Dr. Salah al-Miligi, head of Fine Arts Department, opened 4 fine arts exhibitions for 4 artists at El Jazeera Art Center. The exhibition were for widely known popular artists, among them Dr. Mustafa Razez, whom was inspired by the 25th January Revolution in all his works.
As an homage to the mortals of the revolution of 25th of January and the wounded and who have lost their eyes or their limbs, and it was profoundly affected me. And I did this exhibition under heavy stress of emotion, and I felt sometimes while I'm painting that the colors in my tips is like blood. So I really was immersed in a very heavy emotional situation. And that's why the works, as you can see, are loaded with this kind of emotional and dramatic effect. Mainly, a big portion of this exhibition exhibits the mortals when their mates or families or friends are carrying them after they have been shot viciously or have been wounded. But among this, in the midst of this, you can see a fresh flower, a fresh rose that is signifying that what they have survived, what they have suffered or what they have give, it will survive because the rose is fresh and is blossoming. And in the other collection of the works of the paintings are faces from the Tahrir Square, where people are either oppressed or suppressed, or but all of them have the strong sense of will and the dignity. And that's what the merits that I loved and commemorate them in this collection of portraits.
Dr. Mustafa presents paintings in photography and 12 bronze statues in sculpture titled by Explorer Green.
Sometimes some symbols around that, like the jail bars or some romantic elements of my ex-legacy of painting, like elements relating to the Egyptian environment or the Egyptian tradition or history. So to confine the relation between the current and the past.
He also displayed faces of the field in which it reflects some of the youth people of the 25th January Revolution, among them the martyrs, wounded, and representing different segments of the society.
The experiment of sculpture in this exhibition is really pretty new for my sculptural experience. So this is the first time for me to do a true three-dimensional forms of sculpture that are devoting to the expression rather to the aesthetic beauty or balance or something like that. And you can see from, for instance, this statue, and each statue of these has a story. And once when I was coming back from Tahrir, I found this police big van capturing some of the revolutionaries, and one of them was looking from the narrow window on the back of the van and putting his fingers out of the mesh of the window in a very dramatic manner, and I never can forget this image. So it has been postulated in such a statue like this.
The exhibition also reflects the artist's feeling towards the revolution and assures that hope is in people's efforts. Reporting for Nile International, I am Sahar Talawi.
And finally, now it's time